bro, not gonna lie. This is a really random video. I'm trying to talk when I watch back in these videos, even though I perfectly understand what I'm saying, I look back and I'm like, turns out I was talking really quietly and nobody can understand me. But I think I'm talking loud enough now. So there's this really cool video idea I've had for like so long, bro. Honestly though, like I want to make an entire video on just new Bloxton lore, bro. There's so much lore, so I'm gonna look over everything because a lot of people do not realize how much lore there is to my fucking Roblox game, bro. My sorry, my gay cat. Gay? Over there, gay. Yes, gay. Yeah, gay. Okay, my gay cat's gone. Bro, what the freak? You just pinged me. Anyway, I saw this is the first ever time I made an article. It was actually inspired by this is Pacifico. Pacifico's like a Roblox game. See, look, you go Pacifico, yeah. See, yeah, Pacifico. Okay, I realized, yeah, now the actual game is called P2RP. So yeah, it literally has the same name. They renamed the game for a reason, like a few months ago, late 2025. But yeah, there used to be before this game used to be called Pacifico 2 Playground Town, and P2RP was like a roleplay group in there, and they had this thing called PAC News, like PAC News. So I thought that was like the fucking coolest thing ever. Like that was like the coolest shit I've ever seen. So I made NB News, and I have countless articles here. But in my earlier articles here, I didn't know that much about. I don't remember exactly what happened here. I don't remember this, but I do remember I spawned in an AI car. This car right here, it's actually an AI car. I still remember taking out B tools, and I think I lit the car all on fire, and then I disabled the fire, and then I spawned in a bunch of fire trucks and shit, and that's all I remember. Oh yeah, and these are not real people. These are like clones that I put in there. But you can see I took these photos. I used to use the Roblox screenshot and stuff. Very weird stuff. Then I made, I don't know, really random articles. Yeah, that's when I started getting all of my models. This is when I started getting into like stuff that's supposed to be body cam footage. I don't know. It's just really random articles about things. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is like the randomest shit ever. My PD car. More in my PD car and shit. There's like a normal crash site that was actually in like the normal base game. Yeah, I don't know. I just put it in there. You see, this is a very good model, by the way. Like this is Monday over like Fusion. MP model, very good model actually. These are from an older game I had. These actually aren't New Bloxton, but I'll write like little articles about them. Yeah, rural New Bloxton. Yeah. So these places don't actually exist in the game. Apparently I made. Wow, I did not remember writing this. For it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I made like a past article like that. That's like supposed to be like a pandemic article. So it was actually written on January 2024. Yeah, but I like made it dated earlier. That's cool. I didn't know I did that early. I thought recently I've been doing like 2016 articles. I thought that's the first time I've ever done that, but no. I did not know I did that. I don't even remember all this stuff. Anyway, so this was like right after New Year's 2023. Just keep that in mind. Like, you know how we're still kind of early into this year? I imagine like what it was like. Yeah, like nearly 30 days ago. Yeah, like this was like right after New Year's 2023. So models like this, these models were amazing back then. I remember seeing this as like a free model, this ESU truck, and that was like the fucking coolest thing ever. It's great shit, man. Good shit. Like this was like the awesomest shit ever back then. I think this was a real player. Yeah, but this was like a prop person. Or just me, yeah. Actually, it might just be me, like, disguised. I don't know. But this is the first time I ever did crash damage or something, and I just deleted parts. Anyways, so we did a lot of fucking articles. Me actually, I've been the only writer forever. There's this one guy. One time I tried to get my co-owner to do an article, and he I think he agreed to it and shit, but he never wrote it. So why is something in my eyes, bro? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he never wrote it. So broke. My fault, y'all. Anyway, this shows like dash cam footage and CCTV footage. I used to always put this camera right here, bro. And yep, I'd have the. Okay, no way I messed that up. The wall's clipping, bro. If I noticed that earlier, my OC would have. Yeah, I think I did do it. Yup, I messed up. Anyways, I never noticed that either. Yup. Now this, I actually specifically remember taking this. I was actually at my dad's house when I took this one. Took this photo. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, by the way. This is that traffic camera. If you read the article. See here? Yup. Really article. And that was the first time I made the commissioner's name, even though it's the same as the writer's name. It's not supposed to be the same guy. I never really acknowledged that, so I actually never even thought about that. People might think it's the same guy. No. I'm not writing about myself. It's supposed to be like, I guess you just have the same name. Just ignore the writer name, I guess. Anyways, this is the first time I made body cam footage. If you actually check my YouTube channel, I never knew this, but I actually mentioned body cams like half a decade ago. Like, I was like 9 years old talking about body cams. Like, I made a dash cam video in like 2022, and around 2022 or like 2021 is when I made an entire video about like body cams and dash cams, like for police stuff. Like, I made a police cameras video when I was like 10 years old. So I've been really interested in body cam and stuff for a while, but that's body cam footage, dash cam footage, or a screenshot. I colored this guy's car, actually, by the way. This is a black car. I actually do still remember specifically coloring it. I think I remember finding good colors for it and stuff. This model is really mid now. This model wasn't as bad back then, though. Like, this is back when, like, you know, models like this and that 4 Transit were still kind of impressive, actually. Especially for, like, a normal game like mine. So, yeah, these models were not that bad back then, by the way. This was years ago, of course. Anyways, so, here's another thing I made. More articles. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yep, this is, this guy crashed into an undercover taxi, because the NYPD do have taxis in their fleet, like, for undercovers. I had to spend a long time finding every single, like, mesh that made up this door to open it, by the way. I had to find every mesh that did it. Anyway, you see, this is my old body cam model. This was like a really good outfit back then, by the way. This is before like all the the public UGC shit. Like, public UGC was like, I don't think that was even a thing back then. So no, this was like a really good outfit. Like, when you saw police stuff, it was crazy to see police stuff. Or if public UGC did exist at this time, maybe it did. No, I think it might have. Okay, well, if public UGC did exist at this time, definitely, this is long before people made, like, realistic police stuff on there. So, like, back then, like, especially this NYPD hat, it's actually a Roblox sheriff hat, but yeah, back then, this was an amazing outfit. I swear. That's the commissioner's car, just like an undercover fusion. And this is one of my first times making really good crash damages. It's alright, it's a little chaser. Good. I would, like, get, like, my friend's characters and do that. American Pigeons. I changed his name to something else. And I swear, there's some guy called, like, what's his name, like, California Law or something. That guy, dude, I would always, like, change my character to his. So I would try to find, like, good characters. Like, it's really difficult to find, like, just look up a random username and have someone have a good outfit. So usually I would just find my friends' avatars. I like how the wheels turned on this, actually. I really like that. It's pretty cool. And that's, NYPD ambulance. They do actually have those, by the way. It's pretty cool. I don't know why that lot is blocking the tow truck. Yeah, I would never put line brakes in these, by the way. 0 line brakes. Now, this was one of the first times. I remember this being in a pursuit, but let me confirm. Yup, yeah, it's a, okay, come on, it's a pursuit. Yeah, stop. Okay. make an update to these old articles though. Anyway, so this guy's like that. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I can't chat in here, it's like a whole it's a whole thing. I got like false banned off of Discord, but I made a bunch of appeals, but now I have like the account. It's really a lot to go over. But like, so it's like I'm technically supposed to be banned, but like I did nothing wrong, and I gave them more information than I should have to prove that I am 13, but they do not believe it. But now they're rolling out face verification, so that's just great, isn't it, man? Face verification, bro. Anyways, yeah, you can see me. I'm using free cam here, by the way. I think, yeah, I'm going first person and then using free cam. See, we got dash cam and body cam, dash cam. Yeah, I took this curve. I still remember getting in this crash. I took this curve really fast, and I jumped out of the car so it wouldn't auto flip, so I could have like the crash like that, and boom. Yep. This is my first time. I think no, actually not the first time. I was gonna say first time doing body cam. No, literally we just did that last article. This was a really good model back then, by the way. This F-150. This was an amazing model back then. This was back when like, yeah, like the older like 2010s models were like slowly phasing out this time, but it was still extremely impressive to have like these really good quality models. But now these are like, now these old ones are like really outdated, and you know you're weird if you don't have the new models. Anyway, more body cam footage and shit. This was the first, this is still the same month. Wow. Yeah, I used a premium thing for this. I used a premium template. My editing software was not very happy about that. There you go. Got a full screen like that. Now I can just click on it. 6, 7. It's kind of a mid video. Use beta game. It's a really edited video per se. In this news video, it's supposed to be there's a fiction of action body cam. I guess I didn't want to use the real or during the fiction of action at the time. Anyway, I actually spawned in, yeah, a little military guy, and I tased his ass. This is a custom thing. I used to always, for some reason I really loved traffic at this time. I don't know what it was about traffic, but I just like the big city, like the vibes. I loved it. Anyways, I set that up just for that video. Amazing. See, look, I made an entire article about traffic, by the way. And this is supposed to kind of, sort of look like a dash cam. Here's like, I mean, random news agencies do just put like news cameras in the cars to do this. See, look, no dash cam. Pretty cool. I also love this. There's this one GTA 5 scene, bro, in some ad that mentions traffic, and it would show like people stuck in traffic. I love that. I love traffic at this time. I don't know why. I would always be with my friends, bro. Showing, I'd be like friends I met in Roblox, bro. Showing them fucking traffic. I like set up the whole thing so they go around there. Traffic. Yo, oh yeah, and this was a prop. This is like a normal thing in the game, the transit, man. And the one-way streets are really confusing, but that kind of makes sense for New York City. It's confusing things. Anyways, I'm yapping. Yep, Yorp. See lots of vehicles. I just realized that the slick top in it. In it? Yeah, it's a slick top, bro. Dang, that's tough. Usually there's the charger, like the light bar, like the SLR. I'm trying to make this not nerdy terms. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yapping. I think this is a gang unit car, and I specifically colored these front lights red and white. So I guess I did know about ELS patterns back then. You can see I took pictures of these. I tried to take this really fast to get all the stages in the photo. Kind of cool looking at it like this. Anyways, I specifically colored that red and white, and I was trying to get all the colors in pictures. Yep, more footage. This is the second month of NB News. This was this used to be in the one of the game thumbnails, actually. This specifically. I loved this photo. This is a really good body cam photo, man. Especially because you usually like can't move like their head or the torso where it kills them in the game, right? So I like got it all perfect and shit. I remember I showed this to my mom, like it's so tough. Well, that's not what I said because that wasn't a thing. People didn't say that back then. You know what I mean? This is a really good photo too. I think I had this in the thumbnails, but I had a helicopter. Yep, this thing in the thumbnail. That was the thumbnail too. See traffic over here again. This is like a normal usage of traffic because yeah, they're blocking the roads. It was like a kidnapping or something. Yeah, a security guard. And then a senior officer arrested them. This is about graffiti, I guess. Wow. That's a really interesting article. Wait, that was only the second month of being used? I swear I remember these being like much further into life than they were. Wait, the serial killer thing was only March? Bro, I did not know all this. Anyway, we had like a whole serial killer thing. It was inspired by GTA 4's Eddie Lowe. It's like a GTA 4 killer. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So I made a little article about him. Oh wait, he got caught by the way. Where's the thing about him? You can see I made this. I like edited this. I meant to make this say r/Bloxton, but whatever. Also, I could have just gone to any random ass stuff, but whatever. I'm yapping. So anyways, this was really cool because you see how this looks like normal Reddit? I'll always do this. Instead of screenshotting Discord, I would have this right there, right? But then, so like, because we have Twitter things but within the Discord server. You would go like this, right? This is inspired by mine. Twitter account, by the way. You see, it's like this. Opinions of the people. See, because it would be like that. This is inspired by GTA social media. But see, it looked like... What I'm trying to say is this is supposed to look like normal Reddit. So, when you see screenshots of other people in the lore interacting with it, it's like normal Reddit. Divorce seekers. I thought this was very funny. I wrote all this myself, by the way. I thought this was like the funny shit. It still was pretty funny. Paper battle of the century. I just looked up Roblox shit and I found a dad versus mom thing. And I added my own context. And look, see, dark humor. Awesome. GTA humor. Good GTA humor, per se. Yeah, I made lots of articles, dude. About pile-ups and shit. Yeah. This is one of the other first articles I made. Like, one of the first. I mean, yeah, with damages is what I was trying to say. Sorry. These models weren't as bad back then, by the way. These are just like a prop. Yeah, now these models look really mid, but yeah. And this, I remember I had to move. I remember this pissing me off because I had my B tools out. And I kept having to click multiple things to try to rotate them. And I had to move my camera, and it still looked bad, so I just kind of gave up with the damages in the rear. Yeah, that really pissed me off. I remember that. I just kind of gave up. There it is. This is the serial killer guy getting caught. He's a bad boy. Killing people's mean. We're just going to go oldest to newest for this. See, this is the character I'd always use, this guy. I would steal his outfit because, like, it's really rare to just type in a random username and get a good, like, roleplay outfit. Guy still has no clue who I am, bro. Yeah, I think this guy, yeah. Because, like, the same way, like, there's a scene where, like, I think Nico Bellic gives, like, the serial killer a ride, bro, in GTA 4. So I did this. Where is there? My co-owner. That's my co-owner, by the way. He was like I guess that's the killer. Okay. He did. This used to be the game thumbnail. I guess he's just a taxi driver. He picked me up and then, yeah, I tried to attack him. I specifically remember playing this game, and I think I gave us both a knife, and it was like a whole fight. But I kind of wanted to lose for like the article. No cope, so I did. These were some mid videos. I could have just gotten a normal in my PD card for this guy, but I got him the low quality model. Just so he could experience the dash cam mode, but I realized I didn't have to do that. I could have just given him the better model, so I didn't have to do what I did. Look at this one. Pretty cool. You couldn't like rotate the camera back then, by the way. Like, you couldn't rotate it on the, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's on the x-axis. Well, okay, rotating on the x, yeah. You couldn't rotate on the x-axis back then. You couldn't rotate at all, actually. Back then, you couldn't rotate models. I mean, fuck. You couldn't rotate in free cam. I remember rushing this one because I had to go somewhere. I don't remember where. But I had to go, so I took these pictures really fast, and I was like, okay, I'll write it later. And I wrote this. Or maybe I had to go to one of my parents or something, and I rushed it like this. I don't know. I remember writing this. How was this that long ago? I thought this was like a fairly new article, right? I was at one of my newer articles. But no, it's like really old. I feel like an unk now. But I'm not that old. I'm not even 14 yet, bro. I'm gonna turn 14 in a bit. But anyways, 13 right now, but I'm yapping. So look at that. Amazing shit. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Yep, you can see this is actually inspired by a real incident. There's a real fucking crackhead who ordered Domino's and then just shot at the driver for some reason. Anyways, no injuries. Like, he didn't die, but he shot at the guy's truck. Yeah, the guy's truck, and that was like a really viral story back then. I think I did. Yeah, I did have NB News back then. Not NB News, SM7 News. In like February of 2025, I remember. I made it, and my first article was about this like fatal police chase in La Plata, you know, where I live, and YouTube deleted our channel for some reason. I own they deleted a news channel. It was like a real news channel, but they deleted it and they never supplied a reason. So that really pissed me off. It still pisses me off, man, because and they just like ghost me. It pisses me off. Okay, sorry, that pisses me off. Anyways. This guy, content creator, man, he crashed. Yeah, the cop was going like nearly 47 miles an hour in a 25, I'm pretty sure it was. Look at my fucking memory. To be fair, I was looking back at these recently. But, not like today, though, like a day or two ago. Let's go. Also, I noticed that these are the same guy. Like, the same car, same character. But, whatever. That's Park Police, State Park Police, and that's NYPD. Didn't turn his lights on. He had lights, right? I'm sure he did. So I don't know how to work in ELS. I don't remember these being this long ago. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. I mean, this is when I started using the commissioner character a lot. And these are supposed to be bus cameras, but they probably actually wouldn't be this high quality. This is like it's supposed to be like a phone video or like something that someone took. And this is security camera footage. Basically, yep, look. Bus camera, phone camera, normal like building security camera. And I got these people sitting on the bus. Yeah. And then I guess that guy he's fucking assault, just attacked this innocent bus driver. These are all things I said about, by the way. Dude, I feel like when I made this one, I feel like it was like the darkest article ever. And like when I made it, it was based off a real thing, I'm not gonna lie. I swear, there's so many crackheads and use this inspiration for articles. Just a real guy who just stole a tow truck and hit the driver with it. I think he got arrested. Like, good riddance, dude. I think it was fatal too. That sucks. Anyways, Roblox. Yeah, this is the mugshot. This is actually right in the police station right there. I used a Times Square station for this. I don't know. This is the weirdest video ever. Okay, anyways. So this is more dash cam footage here, as you can see. Dude, there's a good chance I made an article on June 7th. That's so funny. I probably made an article on 6/7 without even knowing. Well, speaking of 6/7 jokes, hey, look at this. I just wanted this to be a realistic call sign, because I don't know why it was just like 6/7. That was a 6/7, but I thought this was like a real. It just feels so realistic to have it like. Have be a slight coincidence like that, like, you know, be counting up, like just 6, 7, 8. But like, I couldn't do it with any other number because it can't be 1, 2, 3. No, but 4, 5, 6, maybe, not quite. But then I can't do 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I don't know. Just 6, 7, 8 was the perfect balance. But now it's 6, 7. So pretty cool. Oh yeah, Roblox's screenshots thing. They added this thing right here, and they also started making it so like the UI would go away sometimes. I think they deleted that, but. This should make me slightly angry. Yeah, because I wanted to take my photos without the UI getting everywhere. But anyway, dash cam footage, body cam footage. I have the gun. I used to have to go in first person and perfectly time these because I wasn't actually recording or anything. I would very rarely record. Oh, I think he hit me at like 100 miles an hour, so I just like made the damages look like crazy. And I had to call transport, actually. Yeah, I called transport in the van because, yeah, I had to. Anyway, I'm making this. I used real crash audio for this. Yep, and I used that recently. Also, what I realized is that I think the video that I took it from was the original, and that the video that I saw of a guy rear-ending like a Camry, like an Accord on the highway, is that somebody stole someone's crash audio. Okay, it's really weird. I swear, this exact audio was used in someone else's crash video where they rear-ended somebody. It's really weird. Like they stole the crash audio. I don't know. I thought it was like a cool thing too, by the way. Got UK plates in the front, by the way. That's my washer, guys. My dishwasher. Yeah, specifically. Something fell wrong. New York Department of Justice. Is that a real thing? I feel like I made that up. Yeah. Okay. Someone on their phone. I think I was trying to say on their phone. Okay, so. Oh yeah, because in the dash cam. Yeah, I was looking in the mirror dash cam, because like I didn't actually have a dash cam. If you don't play a lot of Roblox, this is literally what I saw. This is a mirror dash cam, but I literally could not see anything else. Like all I saw was the wheels. I couldn't see ahead of me. Yeah, I remember I did the damage and I couldn't get the time perfect, but I thought that was pretty cool. Hey look, pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know why that stood out to me. The Mercury driver. Something said, oh yeah. So I was like, oh, that's a Mazda. It's really weird. I remember I saw one of these. Oh my gosh, 2024. Why are you so old, bro? I remember this being one of my cooler articles. The reason I even wrote this shit, I don't know, bro. I think I was just talking with my friend. He did like a robbery thing, and he said, this guy right here, he said it'd be pretty cool if we had like a whole police, you know, like the helicopters and shit. I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. So he made all this. It's like helicopter camera, like this is like the news helicopter with the police helicopter right there. Way too close to ground level, especially for a city, by the way. But whatever. Pretty cool. I was trying to hide the name of the LCPD on there. Could have just gotten a real Crown Vic model, by the way. I was trying really hard to cover this up, but then in some photos I really fumbled with covering that up. You see, I was trying to make it like not readable. See, I really fumbled this. It looks like I just didn't notice it. I swear I did. I tried really hard to make it not obvious. That's a GTA 4 model by Matt International. I'm yapping. So Matt makes cop cars. It's pretty cool. It's just like it's supposed to be the same dash cam angle. Anyway, this guy's in custody now. Wait, he's in front of the window. Now the camera's behind the window here. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. 6-7. You know, he didn't move. Yep, 6-7, y'all. Yeah, that's the whole article. It's actually a crazy article. Oh yeah, because and everybody can like all agencies. It's because I saw one of these when I was with my grandpa in Virginia. So I thought that was like the coolest thing ever and wanted to make a news article about it, I guess. Just saw one of those knockoff Ford Rangers and I wanted to use one. I spawned it in specifically to drive it. It's pretty cool. This is based off a real crash that I saw. I didn't actually watch it happen. I saw the aftermath and I couldn't find any news articles about this. Very shockingly. I made this like the night I saw it happen. So I looked up June 3rd, 2024, like crashes around the area. And I found nothing on this. It's like, literally, there's just a dump truck crushing a car. So we probably died in that. Anyways, my little replicated version of it. with this this NYPD model pissed me off, bro. Not gonna lie. Yup, it's spilled everywhere. Oh yeah, and this is when yeah, now I forgot that these are all connected. Yup. These are actually all connected now, so yup. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, in this pursuit, actually, you can see I meant to include this photo. A bunch of these photos I meant to include of NB News. I didn't. I forgot to. I think all the photos I meant to include, but I only include the video. So I put these here and pretended that it was like a Freedom of Information Act thing. And this was a different crash. I made an article about this crash. And then I made like social media posts about this. And there's a lot of art like posts here. I meant, yeah. Who's on Reddit? Yeah, I'm looking for that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The dump truck. This is what the old things used to look like. By the way, really like low effort. These posts used to be really bad, like really low effort shits. You know. Yeah, I made 2 of them for each fan. Yeah, mid post. It's weird looking back on those. Anyways, where the fuck is the other thing for this? Hold on. What? I think the original message was deleted here. I specifically remember this. Damn, March 2024. Okay. Yep, that's it, right? Yes. My ass was driving on the freeway. See, look, see. My ass was driving on the freeway. I don't know why I said it like that. Just my ass was driving on the freeway. Okay. Like freeway, three-way. I don't know why I said that. Don't do that on the freeway, by the way, guys. Especially when you're driving. So pay attention to the road ahead, everybody. Yup. I don't know why this shit's not loading, but yeah, you can see dash cam footage and all that shit. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, y'all get it, bro. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What? I'll try to make this guy like a really corny like wannabe YN. That was like the idea behind the kind of these characters. That was the idea. He's like a really corny wannabe YN. And people would just like be like, bro, what are you talking about? So it's pretty cool. That's the idea though. Yep, more shit. Oh yeah, and he's getting towed, by the way. Yeah, he got towed. Did I mention that, guys? Yeah, that's the same guy who, the cop covered up the camera. The First Amendment, you can't do that. It's just an SHO model, I remember. And I remember spawning in, dude, I remember spawning in a work truck for this, for traffic. Dude, it really pissed me off, man. No, it was this one right here. So this guy put a kill seat in it. It pissed me off, dude, the kill seat. Also, I've always thought to myself, right, that, kill seats are a really stupid idea. Because people can, a lot of people don't realize. It's extremely easy when you put a kill seat in your public model. Dude, it is so easy, right? When you put a kill seat in there, to just, if you ever see a kill seat in a model, just put it in the Roblox studio. Because you're probably on a computer, right? Just put it in the Roblox studio, open up the drive seat, or sometimes it's plugins. Very rarely, though, you use a drive seat. But sometimes you might want to do something with the plugins. But you can just delete the kill seat because it's a public model. I've done that a lot, where people will think, the thing is they'll try to taunt you by making it a public model for kill seat. But little do they know that them making it public is the very reason I was able to get it, because you can very easily remove kill seats. So why do they have a separate image for 8? Oh yeah, I screenshotted this from a video actually. I think 'cause I wanted to perfect. I did something for this. There's something I wanted to perfectly screenshot. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, this is screenshotted too from a video. I think maybe I wanted to get the brake lights. I don't know what I was trying to do with this. Anyway, Yeah, oh, you're fast. Oh, yeah, I was getting this guy to drive. I don't know why I got that guy to drive. I could have done this easier. Yep, so, you see this photo? If you actually go right here, that's supposed to be like that. But then if you go back here now, if you go down somewhere here, yep, there you go. There's the edited version. I made this when I was at my dad's house. I remember that. It actually says June 2024. That's really weird to see. Because, like, that was, like, brand new at the time. It looked really weird seeing this. I'm not gonna lie, it looked really weird seeing something so new. Because I inspect elemented and screenshotted everything. And you can see you're New York, and it says New Bloxton. I just searched this stuff without pressing enter and screenshotted it, by the way. See? June 2024. Google. I think I'm in like around. I think I'm near Times Square here. Actually, that's that. No, I don't think that's Times Square. Like near. Is that even in Manhattan? I'm not that good at New York shit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we're supposed to be like. It's an article. I remember this one. This is when so long ago. This is when I found out about F-Spot, the YouTuber who makes kind of documentary things about like like just fucking crazy shit that goes on in Los Angeles. And I wanted to have like a whole like news thing about that, so I just made a bunch of articles. And then I go up to my mom and I'll tell her to look at these articles. It was just like, I don't know, the game felt so alive at this time though. Like, it just felt like there was a lot of shit going on in New Bloxton, bro. It was wild shit's happening, you know. There's things going on at all times. This is based off a real thing that happened. Yeah, I remember thinking to myself that, you know, man, now I understand why some articles are like, some people make kind of low effort articles. But then now I realize most people don't make like 5 articles in like minutes, you know. So maybe other people should make type probably months. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I used to always change. I spawned in a normal Taurus model, and I'll make this a slick top model, because I love the slick top Taurus. And now that's the commissioner's real car. Lord, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is one of the first times I got like fire involved in an article. Well, actually, no. One of the first times, I guess. Yeah, it's the first ever article. It was about a fire, so yeah, it's pretty cool. These have Japan plates. I think I tried to remove them, maybe, or I just didn't care. Because no, I couldn't. Anyway, this is the guy. He's vandalizing cars. He did something. Pat, remember I got this Tesla model? I don't know what this was. I was so confused. I still don't know what is this thing they have on the back here. I think it's some camping thing. I don't know. Anyway, yep, this is supposed to be like, I guess, is probably some phone footage, something taken on the scene, like that. Cool. I mean, the fire trucks came. Shit. I just looked up FD and Y and just spammed all the models I saw. Anyway, yep. I remember I had to delete all the. I tried to delete all the things that, you know, would have just gone away in the fire, like the tires and shit. So not just the entire wheels. Milo, stop! What are you doing? Pet. Sorry, gay cat. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really do it very well. I could, but laziness. I was not gonna do all that article, but anyway, you're probably the best picture here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I didn't delete the windows though. I don't know why. No, I do that. Whatever. So I made another one. This is Milo. What the fuck are you doing? Fuck off over there, Milo. Thank you for fucking off. Love you, Cooper. Anyway, I would always take OMB as the avatar. Shit. Sorry, my gay cat. Okay. This is inspired by a real crash F-Spot reported on in Japan. Saw a car crash guy from wow. Ferrari GTO, Maybach, they both crashed. This one was like some sort of government vehicle. I spent a really long time trying to delete all the lights from it because I don't think you could turn them off or anything. Maybe you could, I was lazy. This is, I remember this is an LCPD model. That's what I was purposely trying to cover up the things on it. Yup, I was purposely covering up the words in with text on there. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can especially see because there's the vest in there. That's what Matt International does this for all his models. Like pretty things he puts the vest in. Anyways, I'm yapping. I made a lot of fucking articles. This actually was a really mid article because I wanted my other guy to do it, but he just didn't do anything, so I had to make it myself really quickly. Yeah, it was really annoying. Anyway. Oh yeah, this guy literally went bye-bye, by the way. Look at this guy getting ejected. That's crazy, bro. Fuck off, bro. What the actual fuck are you doing, bro? Okay. No gay. Sorry, my gay cat. Alright. Yeah, this guy got ejected. Oh yeah, he got ejected in there, you can see him, and then the oh, I didn't realize that happened. Damn. He lost that innocent guy over there. Oh look, this is pretty cool. Holy shit, Milo. Hey, Milo. Hey, Milo. Hey, Milo. It's motherfucking exactly. Just fuck off over there. Cause you're not needed here anymore. Anyway, so like, yeah, where is it? This guy. He was on Reddit. Yeah, there you go. See, Twitter. Yeah, he was on Reddit, and then he went to Twitter. Yeah, that's what I think was thinking happened. I just realized there's no pre-stink on this. What the freak, bro? Looking like an NYSB car, bro. There's no transparency on this, like, CPR thing, by the way. On the car, CPR. Anyways, the like, abbreviation stuff. That's the abbreviation thing. The MMPD is like, you know, like mission, like state. You know what I mean, or whatever. So I'm yapping, but you see how this is phone footage? I love doing this, and I still kind of do. I don't know why. It's just so cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Cause you can see that guy take. You can literally go to the news article. And you can go right there and you can see the guy taking the photo. That's awesome, right? But you can't see who's taking this news photo though. I think I put another newsman in here, by the way. I swear I did. Oh yeah, I add debris. Whole ass engine here, by the way. Is that like the whole like entire transmission too? Like everything got like taken out there, bro. Yep, there you go. You see the reporting on that right there. Oh, I thought that was like I thought that was like a Secret Service cop or I don't know, something like that. No, just prop car. Anyways, look at that ambulance if you want. Yep, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I remember I actually specifically put this model in on purpose. There's another model that I use for this shit now, but back then this was a really good model, pretty good. It's pretty cool. Like it had like, you know, the high rises. I don't know if the high rises worked. I didn't really try to do that, but yeah, it had like the signboard and everything. You couldn't toggle what the signboard said, but like it just like actually changed. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just like part of the ELS. So like they'll just flash words on the signboard, I guess. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome though. So I specifically put in the highway model. Yeah, the highway patrol. There's an Amazon van. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that guy nearly crashed. I think I remember watching this. I think there's like a real thing that happened in the game, bro. Sure it was. Oh yeah, and this guy. You can see, it's supposed to be a phone that you can see this guy holding. But whatever. And anyway, you can see that guy sitting there. You can see that. But if you actually go right here on Twitter, if I can find it, there you go. See, look, that guy's recording that. He's recording this random ass officer, and then, yeah, that's him right there. And this guy right here, one of my characters, just a completely random name. I just thought it looked real. It just feels like a real name though. I don't know, but that guy would get really pissed off because this guy keeps showing up in articles. Lots of lore here. Look at this. It's pretty good. Look at this. Social media posts, right? Right. You see this? This is like a completely random thing, by the way. Yeah, this is a random thing. I can copy this, yeah, from a flamingo post. I switched the all the shit that I said. It's because Flamingo made this one post where like he showed like a picture of like a Roblox character getting bullied and like an icon thumbnail, and he said, "Man, I would kill myself if this happened to me." In his own words, he said that. That's what he said in his own words. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, you see how that was like a Twitter picture? You can see the post right here. It's like it was just like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then you can also see the guy taking that photo. These are supposed to be two different people, by the way. Like this guy just screenshotted someone else's video. He didn't like pull up to the takeover and then criticize it. You know, just especially not dressed like that, bro. That guy's just dressed like a criminal. No offense. This is inspired by a real crash, by the way. Oh my gosh, years ago now. Yep. Yeah, he can't fart there. Damn, son. Yeah, it doesn't really show. The action footage doesn't show too well. It actually happened, but yeah, basically, I'm gonna show you the helicopter footage. So, yeah. So what actually happened? This Tesla right here. He was driving right here. You see where like this like marked Fusion model was so good back then. Still is actually. Actually, I was really happy when I found this, especially because this was a mobile one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was a mobile MIP car. I still, like, even though I knew I would lose the model one day, and I've lost it now. But I still have it. But, like, I don't know who made the model is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's on Marketplace anymore, but I copied it and put it into my game. So right now I still have it. I should just publish it, like, privately. That'd be kind of goon. That would be 6-7 mango mustard. My fault, bro. That's corny. No, it's not. So yeah, basically, this guy, Red Tesla, he got brake checked, and then some guy rear-ended him. Oh yeah, and then I think this person swerved to avoid a collision. He was driving like this, and this guy, the transit swerved, and then he ended up pit maneuvering this guy, and then he got rear-ended by this other car, something like that. I don't know. It's a pile up, guys. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I thought I just saw something that said finger, bro. That gives him the finger. There you go. Yeah, the middle finger. He just goes like, just driving my car.
Milo, what the fuck do you think you're doing, buddy? Just fuck off. Please fuck off, Milo.
Sorry, my gay cat. Sorry, he's just gay. So any more fucking ways. No, my motherfucking fault. Carlos? There you go, so let's leave the most Hispanic name ever, by the way. Carlos Sanchez. I'm sorry, but that's crazy.
Car collision just south of McNeil Bridge on I-35 on Friday, January 19th.
Seeing the video again, it was like almost going through it all over again, you know, and
I don't remember making this that long ago.
seeing it was that I didn't.
Black car that was able to pull over.
I was really lucky that I didn't get hit.
That's her. She's talking about her. That's her.
A multi-car pileup featured on Carlos Sanchez's Tesla shows what happened on I-30.
He came up going on puppy. Just really moving fast. And just
Stops
lane was clear.
lane before taking
Left lane.
Milo, can you please get the hell out of here?
Please go away, Milo. Sorry, my gay
the
cat.
van pushes another car into the Tesla and multiple
Work on what had been thought highly on this involvingly settled. As Carlos approached the end of the on
Milo, what? No. You're gonna get the fuck out of here, buddy. You need to just fuck off over there. You're not needed here anymore. You're being relieved from your job. You don't need to be here anymore. So just fuck off and go over there, buddy. You're not needed anymore.
Please, Milo, go away, Uber. Please go away. Please. Look at this guy. What are you doing? He's such a gay. He is gay. You are the definition of gay, bro. Fuck off. Guy attacked me last night, by the way. Really fucking bad. Yeah, I had to, I kinda whooped him. I whooped him, bro.
chain. Carlos, but this was kept past. We're moving for front of chain of Carlos put it
like a whole
available for a
video
person to get off ahead. If you thought that story.
I used to randomly just see like cool crash videos. I get obsessed with them. But this time I did everything I ever wanted to do with it. So, like I made every, bro. I recreated it in like Roblox. Music. I did it in GTA 5, and then like I recreated, like I did the crash, and it's great, 6-7. I didn't synchronize the videos though. I remember like a few years ago now, I guess it was. I like minimize the videos, just synchronize them to myself. That's pretty 6-7 mango mustard. I remember I replicated this, but I did this with this was like a real thing. Though I was with one of my friends. I got my alt account in here, and we were like recklessly driving, and then I did this so I could show him like his own article. But this is like replicating what really happened. But I wanted to do this so he could like see that, and then it would make it feel like real shit's going on. I don't know. This is inspired by a real crash, by the way. Yep, this is the exact reason. I thought this was so funny.
Vehicle on Westchester Avenue and Lane Avenue. They made it about 4 miles before they crashed in.
Can you fucking play the video?
Miles before they crashed into a barrier on the Bruckner Expressway and Bryan Avenue.
The barrier on Bryan Avenue.
4 miles before they crashed into a barrier on the Bruckner Expressway and Bryan Avenue.
But yeah, that's why I made that article inspired by this shit right here. Yep. It's like the same thing.
In the Bronx, investigators vehicle on Westchester Avenue and Lane Avenue. They made it about 4 miles before they crashed into a barrier on the Bruckner Expressway and Bryan Avenue. The car thieves ditched the vehicle and fled on foot. No one was injured. Tell Eyewitness News that 2 of 4 people of interest are being questioned. Investigators are searching for the remaining suspects who stole an unmarked police car and then crashed it by the Bruckner Expressway this morning. Sources tell Eyewitness News that 2 of now, the NYPD says 4 people wearing ski masks jumped into the vehicle on Westchester Avenue and Lane Avenue. They made it about 4 miles before they crashed into a barrier on the Bruckner Expressway and Bryan Avenue. The car thieves ditched the vehicle.
They make it look like I scrolled down a little bit, but I just scrolled down like years of history. Anyway, this is probably a real thing too, man. Oh, these are all probably real things. And this is actually, this is when I was testing out my new map. That was 2024. Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, this is me. I was testing out like a new map. This model's it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like a more grid map like version of my current map. It felt like a much more open map. Anyways, this was actually inspired by a real thing though. Yorp. You see, there's lots of lore behind this one. You can see these guys taking photos. Yep, you can see they're all taking photos here. This guy's looking like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I remember that one of these, this one, this is still one of the thumbnails for the game. No, it's actually the normal icon that doesn't fit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you can see other people posting about it on here. I was gonna have to open up multiple tabs to do this video, but no. Anyway, here we go. I should have made this guy say me, imply whatever, like just all caps me. I don't know. Anyways, so like this guy's making his post. Shit. This guy's like, I'm about to fucking lose it. Anyways, this guy, said behind you. He said, "Fuck you mean? Oh, what the fuck?" Because this guy is literally just behind the guy taking the photo. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this guy took a picture of this guy. I like 2022 FPIU. Yes, I do. And this guy said sexual harassment. He said, "What?" And this kind of shows like what the characters can do. See the characters here. See this? When they add somebody, it's like bolded. Like they're able to add people. It's kind of cool seeing that. It's like seeing GTA social media, you know, because you can't do all the stuff the characters can do. But it's cool to see them do natural stuff like that, you know. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this is about a real thing. Some guy just pretended to pass out in his car. Put a hidden camera in a box like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You see, he had a camera just like this. It was actually in Times Square, though. Did I say this was in Times Square in the article? I think it did, but this is not Times Square, bruh. Nah, bro, because, like, you know, this just new Bloxton, bruh. Yeah, I got the van and the FPIU for, like, realism. Like, because that's what happened in real life. There's, like, the van was there and shit. Like, I just did that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It was a Mounts and Ives or something like that. Yeah, ambulance. But I think I looked for those and there was none on Roblox. There's some ERLC ones, but not like normal models. So I had to work with that. Yeah, it's working with like an FDNY model. I'm not sure if I looked up a normal. I'm yapping. So this used to be one of the thumbnails. I think one of these is still the thumbnail actually. Yeah. I think this shit is still one of the game thumbnails. Anyway, this is a livery that I made. It's a really mid livery, but I do have a stream of me making it. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was taking all these photos really just to make it look. I wanted the traffic to feel really real. So you could see the traffic actively moving in the photos. That's the main reason I was taking all these random ass photos like of all this, you know. It's pretty cool. These two players are actually real people who were in my game at the time doing this, and I just took my photos. But why is this guy getting arrested again? What did he do? It was like a shooter. Oh, felony stop. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, use of forest, bruh. Wow. Henry Hopeye. I don't know. I just came up with like dumb names. Okay, so maybe not dumb names. That feels like a realistic name. Henry. Yeah, I don't. Actually, I don't have any other characters like that. Yeah, actually, that's my only character I use. He's the news reporter. It was not the news. They're two different people, I swear. There's a news reporter and like I guess yeah, the commissioner guy, not the sheriff. Commissioner, the name. I don't know, it's weird. The Tesla cam. Boom! Launched backwards. Wow! Wowzers. Meanwhile, you can actually see some things from on the scene here. You can hear Cougar. Oh, I literally said Cougar. I thought I said Cougar emergency back at him again, but I said look that up. See? Laziness kills. Dang. I took this audio from the real. It was an LA crash. Might have been fatal, I don't remember. I think I saw a Crown Vic or an FPIU. I thought it was so sexy in the original video. And I took this audio from the real crash video. It's pretty good. I took this because I wanted everybody to see this amazing VLS I can Yorp. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, the reason I said back at it to get you up, right there. I think it was right there. Right there. Oh yeah, I was talking about, yeah, this, oh yeah, it's Tahoe. Not Tahoe. Tahoe, no, not Tahoe. So I was in my head. Tahoes are great. This bear cat, I will say this bear cat looks really ugly, dude. Oh my gosh. Your RBX scored that too. Anyway. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wait, can you hear the sirens? Dude, why is Discord doing this? It's actually pissing me off, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me switch Wi-Fi's. No, can I like genuinely? There. Okay, it like automatically switched for me. Wait, lock there. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Fine, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, you can see. You can hear it, right? No, yeah, the sirens don't work. Most of these models, like only you hear them. I think this will work. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. This actually works. That's kind of astonishing. You don't understand how many Roblox models have sirens that only the driver can hear. Like, honestly, there's a lot of Roblox stock car models. It's really annoying. And a lot of the models are the older models. The older models have this issue. Because whatever plugin they use is wrong. Really annoying because you never know if they can hear them or not. Only like a few models I know. Like this one CHP model. That's it, man. It's annoying. It pisses me off. It's gay, like me. Anyway. See this guy responding here? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's supposed to be like a general assembly, but I didn't have that many people. I didn't have enough people to do all this shit, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was on Reddit. Oh, okay, yeah. I saw the real Reddit post where somebody said something about something. Okay, bro. Great description. And the guy asked someone something, and he like found the answer. So the guy was like, the guy just said, "I love you." I thought that was kind of funny. The guy answered some guy's question. He's like, "I love you." What is it? You just said, "I love you." It wasn't triggered then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. This is supposed to look like a longer video in the lore. Oh, 18. Yeah. It's not really like it's just not really like 18 seconds in. Oh yeah, I made this. I meant to change this name. I didn't do that, so whoopsie doos, bro. Yeah. Yeah, just pretend it's like a longer video, like a few minutes long. Because it's supposed to be like a longer video, but I'm not actually doing that. That's my, I think it's still my picture. No, it's not. Yeah. That logo, I think it says pre. Is that still my, I think that's still my picture on right there. Whatever, I'm yapping. So, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I used to have this one guy who would always read every article I made, bro. Made me feel so good about myself. I put so much effort into these. I still do put a lot of effort in these articles. You should join them. Maybe I'll just put an invite to the Discord server. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyways, that guy, his tire burst, so that stuff, little buddy. This is actually based off a real crash. Nobody died, like no serious injuries, I don't think at all. I think there's some rideshare driver who got absolutely demolished, like the T-bone crash. First semi truck didn't stop in time. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be in this situation. Nearly just destroyed this wagon here that I was pulling out. Yeah, somehow most crashes have a dash cam, but there's no dash cam, just Tesla cam. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I never lack media from articles, by the way. Always got media from bro. Like any good articles will always have media. Because like you usually in real life there's situations where your article may not have media for it. Which in situations like this, maybe it didn't color this blue. Maybe it was like that. It was not blue. I don't know. Anyways, I'm yapping. I swear this model came in blue. This Maki, whatever. Well, I know there's one that does, but maybe it didn't. I don't know what happened. I put the driver in there because I felt there needed to be a driver. Yeah. There's highway patrol there for some reason. And the troopers are there, and that guy got fucking arrested. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This says, I should T-bone that guy, he demolished that vehicle. And I put a little scratch, a little scuff on that guy's bumper. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, since this is like Roblox, there's no because like it's not like real life though. So I don't think there's any really any situations where I wouldn't need to do that, right? Like I wouldn't I'd have to like not add media. What I'm trying to say, it'd be really weird to not add media. So why not have pictures? Because this is Roblox, so I can just take pictures of the scene, right? It's not like real life where you might actually not have pictures. So like, just add media. Anyways, like a helicopter video, I guess, or drone, I don't know. And I had added this stuff. I found I was trying to find a bunch of good decals, but I found this one, and I got a little part, and I put it right here. So he has a scuff on his bumper, and this guy kind of boop into those parked cars, and it was a fucking mess, man. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, we're gonna get in there. We're getting there. I remember this being that long ago, but yeah, we're getting there. I remember making this. So maybe it was a different article I was making. No, it was this one. During this, my sister was watching like a Corey Genshin video. Exactly. It was either while I was making this article or while I was taking this photo. Something to do with this photo. I think I was probably taking this photo. And I said, she was watching a video, and I said, oh, that's Corey Genshin. And she asked how I knew who that was. Like, bro, do you think I'm a caveman? Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This really was actually inspired by something real, bro. I don't know, dude. Yup. Lots of lots of shit there. These are inspired by a real thing, by the way. These are all almost all these are inspired by real things. See, look, now the Stick-Top-Taurus is a real thing. See, lots of shit going on in the lore here. So this is now real. This is like a real vehicle. Now, see, the commissioner really judges Stick-Top-Taurus now. This is like right around. I think I might have made it. I think I made this a thing for this specific article. Yeah, I made a quick thing in studio. I made the Taurus actually Stick-Top, and since it was in studio, I could much more properly do this. Just quickly and permanently. Because when I was doing it for when I had to delete the light bar every time I did individual parts. I wasn't efficient, so I didn't really. What I'm saying here is that I actually put in effort. Look at how clean that model looks. Look at that. That's a normal roof. Doesn't have parts on it and everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Look at this amazing detail, dude. The wings scraped the wall, so the glass that came off like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, you can see lots of videos here. I'll actually. Remember, I took this overlay from a real Garmin dashcam. Look up dashcam footage, and I took this. I think one of these had like some like positions though, and I didn't want to take the positions because it was like a European thing. That wouldn't really make sense. I might have changed the positions to be somewhere in New York City on this dash cam overlay. I don't know. It was gaming. Okay, I didn't think I put that there. Like I knew that was my fictional, but okay. Yeah, gaming is the fictional Garmin in my lore. Gaming. Yeah, we have like some fictional things, some not fictional things. I don't know, it's weird. I also take some stuff from GTA lore. Yep, that was the little pile up crash you can see. Yeah, it's a little pile up. And if you go down here, you can see lots of individuals talking about it. Alright, who the fuck did this? LMFAO. You know, you can see this guy's taking a photo of it. And all these cars zipped. Who knows? Who fucking knows, man? Anyway, those were really all the Reddit articles. I use Twitter too much for this. Anyway, yup. Oh yeah, and then the lore, there are overthrow bazooki protests right now. I made this one just so I wouldn't have to put pictures. And I purposely made it blank. So I didn't have to put pictures or opinions. Because, yeah, you know. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, dude, look at that. I actually have a normal account. Anyway, but my account's still, I don't know, it's a weird situation for that. Anyway. Yorp. I saw this in a Donut Media video. That was years ago. I was watching a Donut Media video, and they showed a DeLorean crash test. It was like not very good, so I just included that. I made an article about that. This article, when I made it, it was very mid, not a very good article. Low effort. This is a good one. You can actually see if you go to Twitter here. More reports on this. I'm trying to kind of, you know, like rush through all this shit now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where's it? There you go. Yup. See all that media. Look at all that. Yup. Yep. It's pretty cool. I think this might be my favorite one though. Look at that. That shows the damages very well, dude. Oh yeah, and there's actually where's the dashing for a second? Yep, there you go. This was like this thing was supposed to be like the second image. Right here. This is supposed to be, see, this picture, this dash cam thing was supposed to be the second photo right after this, but it wasn't. Because I had to make the overlay and I screenshotted a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah. I took this as a screenshot from a real thing. I think it's a Blackview Reddit, I swear it was. Yeah, I screenshotted this. I got a real overlay and everything. I changed it to the date, which was now a pretty long time ago. It's really weird to see again. But again, like it's really weird to see because this was like this. That's like saying my computer time is wrong. It's actually 12:52. I meant no, yeah, it's almost 1. 12:52. Where? Yeah, I just woke up, so it's kind of weird. I kind of forgot I was supposed to be at school today. So it's Friday though. Anyway, just kind of went to school, went to bed. Did not do very good in school yesterday. I was really tired. So I was trying to go to bed. My cat attacked me, so like what the fuck? Like this right here, you can't see it, but it's like a little bit of skin that's like going off. I don't know. My cat attacked me though. You guys don't even want to see like what it looks like up close. It's like a really nasty injury. Anyways, so back to what I was talking about. Yeah, dashcam footage. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, dashcam footage, guys. I love this screenshot. Did you look at that? Like he is getting destroyed by that bus though. Minor damages to the bus, cause yeah, hatchback versus bus. Tough shit. This is inspired by not the garrison crash. This is a different crash, a real crash. I'd probably find the dashcam video, dude. It was like, fuck off. There's actually a different garrison like kind of RS2 crash that people don't know about. There's a different car that actually went like it was an Audi. You went He slid right under there, bro. Under where? Under there. No, he actually did it. He slid like, boom, right there. Like he went right under the trailer, bro. Guy like died, but like he just drove onto the semi trailer. Like his roof just got crushed. Anyways, that sucks. Look at this Shamira car. Shamira. I don't know. It's a real thing. I swear. It's pretty cool. No, this is a real thing.
My gay cat's just being gay. Hold on. Lila, can you please fuck off? So what the hell are you doing, little buddy? What are you doing? Look down. Milo, look down. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, little buddy? What the fuck are you doing? Exactly, so sit right there. What, bro? You want food?
Well, you're okay. That thing automatically feeds you, buddy. You're not getting extra food. You just attacked me last night. Really bad. And then you just tried to run away to avoid punishment. You're not getting extra food, dude. You still get you're still getting fed, but you're not getting extra, bro. Look how much extra food, bro. After you attacking gang. Now look at that shit. Yorp. You know the yup. Yorp. The commissioner's right there. Oh yeah, that's the first ever level. It's the first single. Okay, well, technically, it's the first single. Oh yeah, I made a YouTube video about this. Too sad I can't interact with YouTube anymore with this, but my other account. But look at this. It's pretty cool. Look at this.
On March 11, 2025, an officer of the NYPD was driving when he cut off a vehicle, forcing evasive action. Unfortunately, this fucking dumbass had no brain.
No, this is a funny
video. On March 11,
listen.
2025, an officer of the NYPD was driving when he cut off a...
I remember I took this in front of the airport, by the way. Because, like, you know how people include cop car photos? Like, in these types of videos? I wanted to make it look like, you know... I wanted to make it feel like this guy found this on the internet and like.
Milo, can you please fuck off?
So anyway, I wanted to make it look like this guy found this on the internet, and I wanted to make it, like, I want to make it feel like the game is just like real. I don't know. It didn't really help. Maybe it'd help if like this wasn't literally New York City. You know, because like there's probably a lot of Roblox. I don't know. I'm yapping. Okay, I don't know. I think I tried to find a Google photo of one of these. I don't know. I'm yapping. Who cares? Why am I still
March
yapping?
11, 2025.
Let's just watch it, bro. It's funny.
On March 11, 2025, an officer of the NYPD was driving when he cut off a vehicle, forcing evasive action. Unfortunately, this fucking dumbass had no brain because his brain was up his ass. Talk about a smart ass. So the officer brake checked the car.
Yeah. Show this boring ass.
The officer
shit
obviously fucking crashed fucking like fucking a fucking moron fucker. He was charged with fucking crashing into someone's fucking car. So this shithead shit dick head ass cocking car. Someone head shit dick this shithead shit dick head ass cock lied of dick head ass cock head shit dick head ass cock this shithead shit dick head ass cock this shithead shit dick head ass cock lied about it and said the cam car ran the red light. And the officer destructed his dash cam footage. What the fucking fuck, dude? Fucking thanks fucking for fucking watching fucking the fucking video fuckers.
It was actually from a video of a cop running a red light in my game. That's pretty cool. 1080 cam. Because 1080 is like a pursuit, so it's like police pursuit videos. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's go back. There's a whole dash cam era. Yorp. See, this is actually where the his cop car photo is from. Literally just a cop running a red light. Yeah. Yorp. See, this is a really big phone thing, by the way. There are some people who have, I think, like a few phone cameras that are really this tall, bro. They're not wide at all, bro. It's just some people's phone cameras really are like this. It's weird. Okay, anyway, that's the picture of it. It's actually the airport. It was supposed to look like it's in the shop. Anyway, they opened the hood too far and they broke the hinges or something like that. So that sucks for that guy, huh? Oh my gosh, we're actually getting like near the end of this. The news-wise. Yorps, you can see lots of articles here, lots of crashes. See, this is a much better thing for fire. Like it has, well, the tires. I should be the tires, but yeah, I never noticed that. Now I do. But that guy has no windows. That guy's flipped, and that is like the fire spread and burned that guy's door a little bit. Tesla, the Highland, by the way, it's pretty cool. It's actually not my model. I have my own Highland model, but I didn't use it because this guy, that was a white one, was pretty cool. This is inspired by this guy. Monsters ate him. That's so scary. I'm fucking horrified. On Steven's private island. Yeah, just shaking. I got nothing there. Ignore me looking at those. Yeah, so I saw like a YouTube comment about it. That's why. Scroll really far down. What was his name? Here's my luck. Can you fuck off, please? Just fuck off, actually. Thank you. Jerry521, right? Jerry521, right? Jerry521. His name is Jerry521. Hell yeah, brother. I remember this. I remember watching this on October 21st, 2025. I watched this the day it came out. I was actually binge watching this guy as he posted this. I swear. I was binge watching his channel, and then he randomly posted this. 2 days past yesterday. Okay. Maybe it was the 23rd. But look at this. Look how this is the presenting. This was published in 2025, so it's like cool. The 2024 date just makes it feel like so recent, but not. It's
Caller reports male suspect is attacking a victim.
Jeez, excuse me.
just doing. Somebody's dying, and this guy wants money.
Down on the ground.
You see that? Look, he's getting eaten. What? So scary. So scary. Yeah, I thought that was like the. I said, oh shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Dude, this guy makes really good videos. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted, but this guy makes really good videos, bro. I really like the thumbnail though. The thumbnail's pretty cool. I downloaded some of his thumbnails. Like, some of his thumbnails I think are that cool that I just download them. He pasted the article into the description, by the way. This guy wrote an entire article for this year. Look at the thumbnail. I don't know if cameras were that HD back then. I don't think so, buddy. Because, you know, the 90s had some really good cameras, but anyway, I love like the shoddy images. That's funny. Shoddy, like my fault. Shoddy, a little bad. That's my fucking fault. But yeah, it's like inspired by, I don't know, stock photo. That's just awesome. Like, that's just like, I love that realism. Anyway, that's what these were inspired by. So I had a whole series of these articles. Now we're getting recent. Yep, officer involved shooting. Oh no, so fucking bad. Discord notification was not intentional, but the other sound effects are. Shooting. he died. Fucking dead, about dead as hell. Anyway, you can see, yep, that's him. Yep. That's a suspect's Mercedes. That's his Mercedes. He got a memorial cruiser. Oh shit. The same day this shit happened, by the way. I made all these articles about it, dude. For real. I made all these photos, yeah. I made articles and photos. Right, this shit happened, bro. Like, we already had the whole memorial and all that shit set up. And this is a permanent, I think it's like a permanent thing in the game now. By the way, this is like supposed to be like a big thing kind of happened. This is the first mentioning of like, first time, I think it's the first time I've actually showed another state, like the game's lore. Actually, like I've showed, this is the little look, like a glimpse at life, like outside of New Bloxton in the lore. So see, that's New Jersey. You can see this video. I'm not that professional in this, but you know.
What do you see him? Hands up.
He did actually shoot at us. Yeah. I had a little body cam shooting thing. This was a crash that happened at some point in another fucking time. Yorp. I'm gonna go to ABC 7 New York. That's just amazing lore, by the way. ABC 7 New York. I looked up like news channels in New York City to find that. It's just like the lore, because realistically, the NB News would not take this photo. Yeah, because they're specifically for the borough of Bloxton. Anyways, I had some amazing dream. I had a dream where like time travel 2016, and because you believe your dreams, I don't know why my dream was so realistic. Like in my dreams, like I even saw like older cars. Let me show you, bro. More specifically, in my dream, I specifically saw not a 2015. I guess it wasn't really. It was an older. 2008. Really? Okay, yeah, no. 2010. Yeah. Rear. I specifically saw one of these in my dream. One of these specific F-150s because I don't know, I like cars, shit. So I saw this in my dream, and like it made my dream felt so real, bro. Also, for some reason, my old bus, because I was dreaming, of course, like in my dream, it's 2016 in my dream, right? So instead of what my current bus is, like, I think it's actually not one of these. It's like a little older. I've had my bus for like a while, like a 2017 or something. But in my dream, I saw like a 2008. You know, right? Or like a 2010, like an older one. Like everything was older in my dreams. And the vibes, I don't even know how to describe how crazy that felt to have that dream. So anyways, I made a Roblox, like New Bloxton 2016 game. Yeah, New Bloxton is like an old borough. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, I looked up what cocaine looks like to make this photo, so I might be on an FBI watch list now. I did look up, not for what you think. Yeah, I put like green bands around it at first, and this guy was like, "Why do you have green bands around it?" I said to hold it together, and then I said, "Hold up, let me look up pictures of cocaine real quick." Might get on a watch list for this one. I looked it up. There are other cars around here, by the way, that I didn't include by accident. I meant to take photos. There's a bunch of cop cars around here, but that's kind of realistic. That all those cops are there, and it's just like one guy's in the photo. What I'm trying to say is, look, there's an undercover cop in the photo. That's realistic that I'd accidentally include him when they're all on scene. If you don't want to get what I'm trying to say, then I don't blame you. No judging there. Anyway, 2016 dash cam footage. This is really what the dash cam used to look like. Not with like the VHS sort of filter. This was the closest thing I could find. Yeah, they looked really good. I perfected the like hyphens and stuff, by the way. Like I perfected a lot of stuff. You see this guy drive off. You see that guy on the overpass right there? if you look very closely on that left curve and you keep going forward, you'll see a red car on the overpass. You can see him fall off. Look, the red car at that building. Wait, you can see my mouse, right? Yeah, you can. Here, follow my mouse. Look at my mouse. I'm circling the car. That's a car that I'm circling. And he went, boom, he stopped. Boom, he's going off. He's off. He's gone now. Yep, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Hold on, let me find, do I have anything to hide here? I don't think so, but I might, so I'm gonna hide my screen there. Ooh, I did. Not like stuff that would get me in trouble, but, you know. I have pictures of Fox Boy in there, bro. He would get angry if I showed those. Man, anyway. Here, let me find the shit. Fork. There you go, buddy. There you go. See, look, this is actually. Look at him. See the red car right there driving? He literally. I made a cut in the video for this, but it looks like I wasn't even trying to perfectly cut it, but I did. You can't tell there's a cut in the video, but there's a sort of big cut in the news video. But anyway, see, I got the aspect ratio right and everything. Yorp. Anyway, we're not done actually. NYPD. Okay, I don't know if you have to. I would have to do Bloxton. Whatever. Anyway, I made a whole article thing. Yeah. Application's coming soon. We never made the application. Just kind of. Maybe the application would just be like. Now it's just, are you good? Are you a good firefighter? Yes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? NYDOT, guys. So I reply a lot of. Probably even the moaning emoji. I'll reply that back. React by me too. Maybe I reacted to this. Yeah. Lust. I think I was just replying all my recent emojis, or someone was. We're just all replying random shit, I think. Yorp. Anyway, oh yeah, bro, dude, bro, I used to actually have a rideshare thing. We still haven't posted shit in rideshare. Anyway. Yorp. These are the first two articles, actually. They're not articles. Shit. Posts on here. I made this. These are prop cars, by the way. Damn, March 2024. So long ago, bro. Yes, game. No, wait. What if I... Alright. Yorp. I made that shit. Yorp. I double spaced there by accident. Whoops. Anyway. Whoa, 8 months ago. Oh, that was. No, sold nearly 2 years ago. There you go. And this guy has not sold. Oh, it was bought for a major discount. Yeah, you're charging $50K for it. Cars and bitch baby, middle finger. Yep. Yo. I see why you got banned off Cars and Bids. Now you done scared the bidders away. Yorp. See, lots of things are in here in the lore though. There are lots of shits in the lore. We still like social media to go over and shit. Yeah, we had a bunch of like ad posts. Yeah, like piss washer. Like it makes her pretty again. Beer. Sponsor country. If I remember I locked the ad posts. Maybe I should leave comments on for the ads. Actually, yeah. You're supposed to be like when you're looking on the internet, you just see a random ad. It's not like really supposed to be a post. What am I trying to say here, bro? Anyways, this post. This guy posted this, and this guy happened to be at this takeover. Oh, I guess that's what started it, because this guy said, "Fuck you mean?" When this guy was criticizing takeovers. So now this guy is really pissed off at this guy. So now this guy's making old accounts, arguing with this guy, and then oh yeah, this is the same guy from the pile up, posting, giving his footage to NB News, and then there's including the article. And then he posted his amazing vehicle. It's in a separate game, and then he said, and then he started insulting it, and then that's why they became ops for another ops, and then more shit's happening here. Yeah, and more happened. I think on every post by this guy. This guy's just criticizing him. This is based off a real thing. I saw a YouTube video once. Like I saw a YouTube video with some guy looking on Reddit, and on the side it would show like the recent posts, and there's some guy that's like, I have a new car, devastated, totaled by a red light runner. I was talking to someone about that because I thought it was funny, like, and someone I know in real life, and he's just like, damn. This guy's a little angry. Alright, who the fuck did this Lamau? Are they building all these cars? Nope, nothing. I accidentally got the 2 handles, so I just made an excuse for having the 2 handles. So there's a reason for it, I swear. This is actually based off another real crash, by the way. Not based off of this. It's from another article. These are all from different articles. This is actually, so this guy, the bike falling on his car is actually, if you go right there, you can actually move it all over to here and go by. Okay, maybe I did see the bike there. There you go. And you can go. What? Oh, I said a list. There you go. Right. Alright. Nope. I saw something like Carlos Sanchez. I realized I came up with the Carlos Sanchez name to make it a fictional, but that's bro's real name. It's just a stereotypical name, like, no offense. Anyway, it's actually based off of this crash. Because, yeah, this crash, and then CCTV footage came out, and then that's the bike falling, and then landed right there. So, unfortunate. Anyways, my computer broke. Yeah, I broke my computer. This is the last post I was able to make. Oh yeah, this guy, Abel Tolson. He's angry. It's a fictional name I came up with. This guy's really angry. Where is it? Yes, far back, because this guy, he took a funny picture of the guy doing this, and he got pissed off and called it sexual harassment for some reason. And then he got really pissed off in this post. And this guy's a cop car photo taker. See, like, y'all see this shit? 1989, guys. I meant to move the traffic, I think, something like that. Yeah, I didn't move it. There's a lot of, yeah, I didn't move him. I should have, for traffic realism. Traffic moves, that's not 6'7" of me. Anyway, I used to be really obsessed with 80s and 90s stuff. Specifically 80s. I was really obsessed with 80s stuff back then. See, I got it red and I changed the sharpness and all that shit. Yorp. I think it was a 1993 thing too. It really was. Right. Specifically 93. 91, okay. I thought it was inspired by something I saw in 1993 of New York City. It was pretty cool. See that black and white cop car though? Yeah, that's king. See, that's new Bloxton 91. And then this guy's talking about what department is that? Black and white. I mean, yeah, it's really cool because this guy's like showing off photos he took. I guess the YouTuber guy makes those. If the YouTuber guy takes cop car photos, I guess, I don't know. See that? That's real road police right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is my other games. Actually, this map is sourced from. Yeah, I first used it and I didn't dig my nose. You didn't see that. This is actually in a test, which is a map I sourced from Bloxton and is now being sourced again for the 2016 game. That map's really overused by me. Oh, and I have it. But yeah, oh yeah, my new New York City game as well as. What was it called? Oxford. You made Oxford again. Anyway, this is my newer post. This guy just. I had to perfectly screenshot this, and yeah, this is one of my recent streams. It says, "Can you get the actual hell out of my way?" On a signboard. I had to spam screenshots to perfectly time it. Anyway, I don't want to like double heart. This is one heart. Yep. See, now we can see that you're able to heart posts. If you only post my law. So if you post something and someone comments it, you can heart their reply. Pretty cool. Anyway, look at that dash cam. I wanted that dash cam to be like this. I spent a really long time trying to make it good because dash cam just like went into the passenger seat. It was weird. But I got it. Dash cam is rotated. It's pretty cool. That's my private patrol car, by the way. This is my 2016 patrol car. Like it's a 2013 Explorer, but for the 2016 game, that's my patrol car, guys. It's pretty 6'7". This is very recent. I think this is literally yesterday now. So recent posting. This is the crash. From a Roblox car crash video, by the way, the thing. So you can't hit the impact. There's like an impact, and then the thing happens. So let me show you guys. Hold on. You ain't see nothing right there. Oh wait, I'm a little retarded. I just opened it up. Why did I hide it? I don't like them. Look. I was like, that's a crazy crash, by the way. That's my favorite. You need to fuck off, okay? You need to fuck off now. Okay, sorry, my cat's being gay. Okay, so that's my favorite crash that guy's ever made. That's like just like wowzers, man. Amazing crash. Anyways, see, I took the damage photos. I did. I maybe should have done that, but look at this. Pretty cool. I accidentally did this. I didn't mean to do this, but I kind of hit his tail lights. Did the damages. It's pretty cool. But the hood thing, I should have just kept it there. But anyways, you can see it since his plate right there, like a little cell phone video. My free cam broke here, so I had to just go in first person, take the photos. But you can see they're all different aspect ratios. So I got the phone thing. I didn't want to do like the same like aspect ratio. I wanted to make it like completely different, sort of. So it doesn't look like so obviously a screenshot. I don't know, I'm yapping. That's a white photo. You can kind of see that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm yapping. So you have the overview from the back. There's the overview from the front. Collision, dash cam car. Yep, scam car. This guy actually here. You see he has. I realize this incident actually happened right there. This guy's asking about that because he used to have an overlay. No, it doesn't. If you go right here, look at this shit, guys. This is fucking awesome. So if I find it, this is actually my model, by the way. I deleted some things from the work truck model. It's pretty cool. Can you find this shit? Can I fucking find it? Where is it, bro? I made these ads because my computer broke. I was on my mom's laptop.
Sometimes it's not about the things
I had to download a screen recorder and editing software
that don't happen, but about the things that do. That's why we removed the automatic braking
my mom's
system from our latest router from Morona.
Like it couldn't play Roblox, by the way. It was really laggy. Very happy that I have my laptop.
And it definitely has nothing to do with budget cuts. Ordered. Doubter for the future.
Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I showed this is one of my IRL friends from school. I showed him this. An MSRP higher than the people that made this thing. This is an ice joke, by the way. I didn't know I made ice jokes in April. But April 2025, I did it. And I was talking to one of my friends. Oh, I was about to say his real name. I was talking to one of my friends. He doesn't want me to say his name, but he doesn't like when I do that on videos. Yeah. I haven't done that before, but I'm yapping. So yes, Yeah, I showed him, and he was talking about it too. He's like, I knew you'd say something like that. Because I made an ice joke, bro. Actually, dude, I remember. I think what happened is talking about something. I swear. Yeah, you remember my teacher used to always do these like warm-up things? It was like little like, I don't know what you'd call them, bro. They're like little tests for your brain. Dude, one of them was like ice, and then it had like the 2, and I instantly knew it meant ice cube. So then I put ice cube, and then I put an ice car, like the Immigration and Customs Enforcement car, the illegals. I wrote that on my paper. I remember that. Well, I didn't write it, I drew it. But yeah, I did do good on that. I didn't get in 12. It wasn't like it was not. I didn't get in 12 because it was not detailed at all. But yeah, I did good on that. I was like one of the only. I think it was like the only guy who like thought about the ice cube thing. So I'm kind of him, if you're not gonna lie. Or one of the only people. So I'm kind of that guy, if you're being honest. Anyway, look at this guy pulling out of that parking lot like that in his beater. See, this really was on a computer because he has a keyboard, whatever. This is a PC car. Anyway, I didn't swerve into him, by the way. I swear. I kind of went left, but it looks like I just swerved into him because my car's I was in the Cybertruck. Yeah, specifically, Tuscan. Yeah, my car just spun around like that. Yeah. Like it just. Yeah, the car's like the truck. Yes, alleged truck. Cybertruck. Okay, yeah, it spun around. You get it right when I hit him. Well, anyway, now that thing's more damaged. Your crash yesterday. Yikes. That's another real crash. Europe. Oops. Thanks for your service. He did nothing. What really happened is that was my only like developer corner guy. He did a lot for the game. And we would always joke around in DMs, like I'll say something and he would say blocked, but he wouldn't actually block me. I think you know where this is going. He would say blocked like every day. And then one day he just said blocked, actually blocked me, cut all communications, unfriended me on almost all platforms, and never talked to me ever again. And I haven't seen him since. He left the group, and I've never talked to him ever again. Like he just where did that come from? I have no clue. This annoys me, by the way, because I don't have mod in this. So there's nothing I can do against spam. So yeah, if you join this server though and try to spam, we do have moderators. So we have lots of moderators. So don't do that. See, lots of moderators. See this? Lots of them. Lots of OG moderators. That's my main account. Yeah, we have lots of mods. So okay, I was gonna fret in Discord moderation. You can't really do anything with Discord mods. Discord moderation sucks. But yeah, our moderation people, mods, they will get you, man. They'll get you, bruh. You'll be in trouble. Anyways, yeah, our mods will. Well, actually, I don't know if my mods are like best moderators. Actually, I'll tell you what, bro. If you're thinking of spamming on any of these, I will tell you what. You're allowed to make really stupid posts on here. Just make sure your format is like you do at blah blah blah, blah and then blah 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 for your message, right? And then when you type your message, right? When you type it, put opinions, colon, and then a bunch of hyphens. And then you can let people reply if that same kind of format. Oops, what? I did not mean to click that follows the channel. Anyway, rules. Not using this at the moment. Never use it. Game stuff. I don't even remember posting this. Yeah, oh, I remember that, dude. Yeah. Oh, I did my nose. You didn't see that. Yeah, I did put tomato sauce instead of sauce on the tortilla chips. That's tragic, man. Then that was March 2025? What the f... Dude, why is time flying, bro? Anyway. Remember, I told my mom about that, how depressing it was to put tomato sauce instead of salsa. Tortilla chips. I was about to say potato chips. What's wrong with me, Daddy? What? I've had plans for a while to like combine the old like new Bloxton map with this one. If I can get like a bunch of version history things, and then I'm not taking my nose. There's a way I could do it. Like if I went to version history, switched it to the old map, copied that, and then made that like its own kind of sort of separate model. Or if I'm gonna copy that and then go to the current version, and then add that into there, I could have like multiple maps for this game. I'm too scared to do that. I don't know. Or I could just try to recreate it too, because it's been a few years since it really has been years since we've had that old map. So. Yeah. Man, anyway, look at that shit. Yorp. It's Memorial. Officer, Smart. Okay, Smart. Corporal Kevin Smart. Yorp. Anyway, so we're not done with lore, guys. We have more lore shit. You see that, by the way, yeah. You can just see people doing things around the map. It's pretty cool. Brace! Yeah. Oh, you can actually sit in it. Yeah. Warp. Yeah, anyway, I kind of want to get this video to 2 hours long. Anyway. Maybe somebody will see a 2-hour video and not watch it though. Anyway, look at that. That's what it actually looks like. Our articles. I had to upload this twice, and I made an appeal. And Roblox was like, "Oh yeah, your article's fine." I was trying to make sure I didn't have any bad words. There were none. I realized this isn't that long of an article. I usually have to get a lot of good photos to make up for this. That's definitely my best ever photo, by the way, that I've made. It's pretty cool. Oh shit! I made this in PowerPoint, by the way. This is inspired by a real thing. A day as a gay. I'm glad that got accepted. Kind of crazy that they accepted a day as a gay, but not this random like innocent article. Anyway, there's actual lore here, bro. These like the real headlines. Shit. Like headlines and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was looking during the summer. I was looking at a bunch of GTA 5 shit. Genuinely because of like all the free time I had. Like I just like explored GTA 5 like a citizen, bro. And I looked at a lot of these details. And I was inspired because I saw the pizza in the game. Like there's a lot of details. Like there's like a bunch of food. Looking at the grocery stores in the game is weird. Look at this. Yeah, it's pizza. It's pretty cool, right? Yes, yeah, now I made these so I could have the same vibe. Just like tiny details, you know. Anyway, what did it say? Sports energy bar for men. Because extra T would be weird for a girl. Here's a girl. And extra testosterone would be weird for a girl. Anyway. Alright, this is from some gas station model. This wasn't a US model. Oops. Reset. Yeah, see that? Oh yeah, it's called 9 to 5. Scary. Anyway, I just put a bunch of white dots over, a bunch of white blocks, like squares over it to make it look like, I don't know, like a 7-Eleven. I don't know. I think it's the letter I. Just put the letter I over it over and over and over again. To get the, I don't know, I did something weird. It's like damn it. Like GTA 5, the 24/7, that's a 9 to 5 instead of 7-Eleven. Oh yeah, and there's the fire truck responding. This is from the fake passing out article. See, these are all the these are all the things. Yeah, there are multiple pictures there from that article. Warp. Yeah, wow. Okay. There's 2 thumbnails and the icon from that. Wow, I got good pictures from that article. Anyways, I'm yapping. So yeah, guys, that's kind of, sort of, almost all the lore. That's not everything. There's much more lore in the game, but that's as much as I can show without making this video too long right now. you know, it's like a new to our video. Alright guys.